What up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Minecraft video here on a lovely day on the VoidCraft server. See if I can see correctly. Here we go. Alrighty, so we are here in the shopping district, and I just came to check on the shops. I wanted to show you some updates here, and we are actually going to be doing a build here today. But first, let's go ahead and look around. Doesn't look like anyone's purchased any TNT today. Perhaps the enchanting store? Oh, 7 diamonds there. Looks like someone bought a mending book. The general store. This is my gold. I sold an elytra as well. Making like bandits. The tool store. Someone bought some pickaxes, an axe. No swords. And let's see about the fireworks store. Oh, a couple more here as well. Wonderful. I doubt anyone's purchased a membership up here at Concrete Calamity yet, but we'll go ahead and have a look. This is a concrete maker store. Oh, and an Enderman was placing some blocks up here. Does not seem like it. Alright, well what I wanted to show you guys, since we're here and we've actually got some diamonds to make use in here, is I have done a ton of work in between episodes on the casino here. I don't know if I showed this to you in the tour episode last one, but if we go down in here, nice and dark. I've done a ton of decorating, finished up the back here. This is my casino slash potion selling store, I suppose. We've got Chadwick and Bouncer. Someone renamed Ringo. We'll have to switch. This was Ringo before, but now he's Bouncer. All right. And over here, looks like another Enderman was hanging out down here. All right, and we've got a potion store here as well. Some fire resistance, swiftness, all kinds of good stuff here. I doubt anyone's purchased. I really should have a way to sort out diamonds out of these because this is tedious to check. Looks like no one's done any purchasing today. I also did some little redstoning and hooked us up some strobe lights for the nightclub. When we're open for business, sort of goes around in a circle here. A little randomly just to kind of give it that dance music feel. Alright, and we'll turn that off just to help reduce some lag here. Nobody's patronizing our store yet. I'm going to jump over. VIP's only back here, but obviously as a casino owner, we're welcome into the back. And I did not show you these games last time, but we have 2 different games in the casino here. This is just a simple slot machine. Put some diamonds in here. Place 1 diamond to play, and it'll run us around. Oh, didn't win. I'll give it 2 more tries. We'll see if we'll win one here. Oh, we did! There we go. And we get 4 diamonds to our name. Making a buck, even though this is all mine. And then over here is double up. So you put your diamonds in here just like the other game. Click this button to start. We start at 1 diamond, and then we can double for 2, double for 4, 8, 16, 32, blah, 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 64, all the way up. We can take a chance here. Oh, we doubled. So with 2 diamonds, we can hit it again, or we can claim our diamonds. We'll try one more time. Oh, we got 4. All right, we'll claim with that. And then those 4 diamonds get deposited here. Let's get our diamonds back out. We got pretty lucky. That took 2 tries over here, and got immediately lucky and double up. But yeah, so that is the casino basically complete. I may do a little bit of work in the back there. I kind of want to create like a back mob boss room in the back for me to have shady dealings. You know, I feel like if you own a casino, you have to do some intimidation tactics and things like that. Otherwise, how will I stay in business? You know. Still don't know who changed your name to Bouncer. Well, all right. And with that done, we'll go ahead and get started on the project for today. And here we are. Just a few blocks away from where we were over there, but a little bit of time has passed. Actually, I went and got a bunch of materials for our project for today. We are going to be making something right here in this wall. Actually, it's going to be a little bit of a teleportation system for all the members of the server to use. It will not be a shop or a mini game. At least I don't think so. I might, at the end of the day, make people pay to have their access to this store, but I'll kind of explain that as we get along. For now, we're going to do the outside of the store. Most of it will be in this wall here, but we're going to do a little facade here. So I got a bunch of materials gathered up here to do that. Gonna utilize some of the new nether blocks a little bit, and we'll hopefully make something looking cool here. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get crack-a-lacking on that. All right, everyone, and welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that little time lapse. I had a lot of fun coming up with the idea for this and playing around with the replay mod, trying to get it to look cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And the time lapse at the beginning of this, or not time lapse, the replay at the beginning of this episode. I think it ended up looking really cool. But yeah, so this is the outside of our building here. Just kind of a, I don't know, standard little building. Looks a little sort of nethery. I don't know. I feel like this fit the, and we're missing a block there. I feel like this fits the theme we had going, kind of Ender-ish, I guess. Since it's going to be a teleportation system, it's going to feature Ender pearls. I kind of went with the darker and blue look with some cyan inside. Obviously, this is still a wall in here. Haven't finished this up yet, but I think this outside's looking awesome. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to clear out some of the inside of this, and I'll be back with you guys to talk about the system itself in just a second here. All right, guys, then we're back. I've done a good bit of work on the inside of this here. As you can see right here, cleared out a bunch of the space back here, went ahead and put in some of the floor and ceiling. I'm not sure if we'll stick with the ceiling yet, but I do plan on staying with this dark oak and cyan. Also grab some more supplies for the interior. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do in here. I'm going to try and kind of figure that out on camera with you guys here. But I have a rough idea, and I figured we'd kind of stick with similarly colored blocks. Blacks, dark colors, and then this cyan. I think the warp stem will look really good with this. So we're going to go ahead and kind of design, I think, one of these little pods here. And then I'll finish the rest of them off camera, but I want to design one of them on here with everyone with us. So if I haven't explained what's going to go on here, this will be sort of a mass teleportation system for all of the members of the VoidCraft server and anyone who does join us later on. So everyone will have their own little station in here, and there will be a button to press and to call each individual person back to spawn if they need to come back here, if there's someone already here, as well as there will be a button to mass retrieve every single person on the server for any large events we have. I doubt we'll use that very often, but I think it'd be fun to implement either way. So let's give this a little try here, see what we come up with. I wanted to do stems. Do I want it to go? I don't think I want it to go all the way. I was going to do 3 blocks. I don't know if I want to go all the way to the ceiling or not. Is that tall enough? It kind of seems like a good height. I mean, this one. I need to grab some blocks to build with. And I don't have much dirt. We'll use this grass I used to make this path here, just as our scaffolding. All right, and so if we brought that over, that would be, is that tall enough? Or do we want to go up 1 block? I'm not certain. Let's see what this looks like. 3 blocks. Maybe that looks okay. All right, well, it's going to be stripped regardless. Not this crazy red color. It'll be this nice pretty blue. See, it goes great with the cyan here. I think I like that. And then the next pod will be right here. and so on and so on, all the way down for each member of the server. But we're just going to work on one for right now. All right. So we'll do that, and then just kind of redoing this here. I have not played with this idea at all. I was thinking we'll have the water right there. Let's grab some dark oak. Go floor. This. I was thinking black concrete for this back wall. Question is, what do I... Maybe just black concrete as well? Does that go far enough back? I think we might want to go one block further back. On the whole thing. And just bring the water back one as well. And then we'll put the black concrete here instead. Kind of like this, so everyone's got their own little pod. Beacons insta-break everything. Alrighty. And for each person, there will obviously need to be a trapdoor. So basically, just like at my base at home, everyone will have an ender pearl in stasis. Everyone will have an ender pearl in stasis in their own particular tube. And then whenever we need to, we will just flick a lever, and then it'll drop this trapdoor and recall them from spawn. No matter where they are in the world, as long as this area is loaded, which it will be for someone to press the button, it will recall them right back to spawn. So yeah, we're also going to have wired up with dispensers, put ender pearls in everyone's tube. I think actually we want to go, now that I've looked at this for a second here, I'm just not certain what I want to put up here. So I think we're going to raise this one higher. And my dirt has disappeared. Where did I put my dirt? So instead we'll do warp stem like this. Building around carpet is very difficult. It'll come up and then across. And this will be like that. Just strip all these logs. I think I like that a little better. Hold on, let's get rid of this dirt. And then refill in this concrete. The dispenser will go right there. I think that looks a little better. And then what we can do on top of that as a, question is, do we want to go with just black? I want to do like slabs, I think, up here. It'll give this room a little more curvature and also kind of break up this. But I'm not certain. I'm going to make some blackstone stairs very quickly. I do think that would look good. Right there. Then do those in front of everyone's. Actually, I kind of want this hallway to be all the way open. So we'll leave this hallway open. And these don't need to be super, super detailed. Maybe something, a little something extra here. Yeah, I kind of like that. So spawn right here. The question is, what do we do for this top area? Do we want to go with maybe some dark oak stairs? Let's see what this looks like. This is sort of the process of building all of this strange stuff. Actually, I don't like that because it covers up all of the stem. You kind of lose sight of it, how it continues across the wall. So I think if we want to do something like that, instead what we'll want is slabs. Just so the blue will at very least peek through. We did. That adds a little more variation, a little more depth. Also bring it down in the middle, perhaps. I think I'm gonna play with this just a little bit more off camera and see what I come up with. I might not change it much, but I kind of want to just let my eyes sit on this for just a second here and make some slight adjustments. All right, so after a bunch more playing around, I think I found something that I like. I added some stairs above just to break this line a little bit, some trapdoors, which I think added a lot. I actually really like these trapdoors. If you pair it with the stems, I think it just looks awesome. I added a lantern, a button back here, which will light up sort of when you recall them. I think that'll just be a nice little visual cue. It also breaks up the back wall just a tiny bit. So yeah, I think this is the design we're going to go with. And then we're just going to repeat this, I don't know, maybe 5 times down each hallway, and then kind of leave the back of the hallway unfinished, just because this room. I think. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here. I redid this doorway here just to kind of add a transition a little bit, but. I think we're going to just leave the back of this undone. That way we can add more as needed if more players want to have their own interporter. I don't know how many people are going to use this. Hopefully quite a few. I think it's super useful, but we'll just make a couple and then let people sort of use them as they want. I'm obviously going to claim this one right up here, the first one we made right up at the front, just because I made it, so I get it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of copy this design several times down the line here, and then we will talk about the elevator and the redstone just a tiny bit. All right, guys, and sometime later, lots of building later, I have copied our design over in all of these. I believe they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I did 6 on each side. So that's a total of 12 pods as of now. I will add more as necessary, but I felt like this was a good starting portion. And I didn't want to wire up any more redstone than that. So I just wanted to show you guys sort of how this is going to work with one of these. And then we will sort of I'll copy that again over on all of the rest of them. But I figured you guys might be interested in how these ender porters work. So basically what we're going to do is just wire this button up to when it's pressed. This trapdoor will close, which will initiate the teleportation, and then we will drop some ender pearls from this, or drop one ender pearl from this dispenser onto the player so they can reset their ender porter. So I got some redstone-y bits over here for us to work with. Let's should have everything we need here. I like to do my redstone with magenta wool so I know not to break it in the future. So we will need I believe we'll need a torch going into this block here because the default state of the trapdoor is. Need to bring that one back. Oops. And our casino's down here. There's just lots of builds all around. I gotta be careful. Oh! How did we get stuck in here? Oh my god. Alright. Let me up. Let me up. Alright, so if we put one there and then. So that'll leave that open. Actually, break this block. Put a magenta wool there. So that'll leave that open. And then we need to wire this to turn this redstone torch off. I think we bring it one up over. I want to make this as compact as possible. So I don't have to dig out too much extra here. Maybe we should bring it off to the side instead of up and over. So I think if we go here, And then almost need to bring it 2 over. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 there. And then a redstone repeater going in. So if we click the button. Oh, we didn't put a... There we go. And that'll drop our trapdoor. And then we just want to also wire this up to the top here. Oops. I need to fill in this hole. So we also want to wire this going up to our dropper. I believe that should be enough. So if we... I don't have any ender pearls on me, so I'll just put a redstone in here to signify our ender pearl. Click this, trapdoor closes, and ender pearl will drop for them to put place. And then, so now all I need to do is set up the water stream. So there'll be, I believe it takes 7 blocks. That's what I used in my base. 7 blocks of bubble stream, soul sand at the bottom, and that will keep the ender pearl in stasis permanently until a player comes along and clicks the button. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to just go around and basically do this exact same wiring on all 6 of these, or sorry, all 12 of these again. And I'll get some water, fill in these bubble columns, and stock up on ender pearls as well from an ender pearl farm. And then we will we'll finish up with this project and finish up with this episode as well. And with that, this project is coming to a close. We're actually got it all built up here. Took quite a while, but I think it looks pretty awesome. Now that we've got it all finished here, it really looks cool. I think the repeating pattern, it doesn't look so cool when you just look at one, but when you look at repeating down the hallway, it looks awesome. We got all the bubble columns in, all of the redstone, as you can tell. Just cuts that off and then drops an ender pearl down. So since this is going to be mine, I'm going to go ahead and toss my ender pearl in. As you can see, it'll bob right there. It will not disappear whether we leave or despawn. Or sorry, leave or log off the server. And then anyone who wants to recall me to base can just flip this lever and I'll be back. And then it'll give me another ender pearl that I can reset my spawn here. All we need, I just need to see if I have a... I don't really want to use... We're gonna go grab a birch log, actually. No, there's a birch forest over here. I like using birch signs. I feel like they're the most readable of the signs. So we're gonna just pop over here, grab a tree really quick. Gonna kill the whole tree just because my pet peeve is floating bushes in the air. And fly back over. And then we'll make a sign with the crafting table I don't have in there. Right here. That wasn't enough either. Been playing too much today, just brains turned off. All right. And then we'll put a sign right here. Boom. And so this will signify my portal here. So everyone will know this belongs to me, and then other members on the server will be able to claim theirs anywhere along the hallway here. And I did not wire up the button to call everyone back. I'll do that in another episode. I just didn't feel like messing with that today. And it might cause some chaos if someone wants to mess around a little much. So I kind of want to add it as like a secret button, but I hadn't decided where to put it yet. So we're just going to leave that for now. And yeah, I think this project turned out really awesome. We got a lot done on this today. Pretty big project all in all, with all this inside bit. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed all the editing and stuff like that. I put a lot of work into it, and I think it looked really awesome. So if you did, consider leaving a like and subscribing, and maybe leave a comment as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.